Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to Sleevey Field here in Wapanas. We're going to get ready for some Trailways North baseball action here as the CWC, the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, are going to be taking on the visiting Oakfield Oaks. And I think that we're going to be in for a pretty good game here. I have not had a chance. You'll hear me talk about it on the pregame show with each of the coaches here, but I'm excited about the chance to call some of these baseball. I know a couple of the players from each of the teams. The coaches have been more than hospitable the whole time that I've wanted to work with them. So, again, I appreciate this, and we're going to take a listen to our sponsors, and we'll come back here on the Home and Auto pregame show. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with RP Sports.
Hey, you think it's warm over there? Where's the AC?
We're not getting Netflix if it ain't free.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Soon we'll be in a warm Wisconsin summer. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
I know the weather's changing. I can feel it in my knee.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Brooke, born at Rock River Realty is a proud sponsor of high school sports. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne is ready to go. Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty has a 2.5% commission. Call 920-251-0500. That's 920-251-0500. Email brookebourne at rockriverrealty.com. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is ready to go. Now accept.
Welcome back here to the Home and Auto pregame show. Joining me now on the show is the head coach for the Oakfield Oaks, Coach Shep. Thanks for joining me here on the show, Coach.
Thanks for having me.
I am excited to see some baseball action here. I've wanted to see how you guys have played. A couple of times we got rained out. A couple of times the schedule just didn't work out. And I wanted to see CWC play as well. So talk to me a little bit about, Coach, how's the season going for you guys?
Well, it's been going pretty good so far. I think we're 7-1 right now in conference and that stuff. Our only loss coming to Partyville, who's a really, really, really solid team in our conference, and 1-0 we lost that one. The rest of the games we've done what we needed to do. Put the ball in play, played good defense, pitched well. We're doing the things we need to do. So hopefully that continues tonight.
And things have turned out exactly kind of what you were talked about in the preseason. You did say that you thought that this might be that Partyville team was going to be a very challenging team.
Yeah, they are. They're very well put together and that stuff. And we got it rained out last week, Friday, and that stuff. Of course, that's kind of been the theme of the whole spring right now is rainouts and that stuff. And our schedule's getting pretty backed up, so we put them May 20th now. That's way at the end of the season, so it'll be the last game of the season. So hopefully it means something.
Yeah, so talk to me a little bit then about some of your players. Where are you sitting at with your pitching? I know I had a chance, and I consider myself fortunate that I got a chance to see these boys playing in the basketball season, and or half of them, right? And you've also talked about the connection that you have with them. So how are the players doing? And talk a little bit about some of them.
We're doing what we need to do on the mound. I mean, we're throwing a lot of strikes. We're challenging hitters and that stuff. We're not walking guys and that stuff, so we're making our defense work, and that's what we need to do. We need to be efficient and throw strikes and attack the batters and hope that, when they do put it in play, we're able to make the plays behind them. And we've been doing that right now. Hunter's been pitching really well. Bailey and Mitchell also have been, doing what they need to do when they get their time on the mound. But Hunter will go for us tonight. He's having a real nice season on the mound, and we'll see that how tonight goes for him.
Excellent. Talk about your offensive side.
Offensively, we struggled early on in the year having consistent plate appearances and kind of really having a plan when we're up to bat. We seemed off. At least throughout the whole lineup, we couldn't kind of put it together. The last few games, we've been doing a much better job of that. So we're looking to continue that and keep having a good approach when we're up to bat and that stuff, and putting the ball in play hard and see what happens then.
Trailways North opponent here in CWC. Tell me what you know about your opponent.
Solid program. They've been last year they were younger and that stuff. Lost a few guys, but returned a decent core and that stuff. And we'll have to play well to beat them tonight,
especially on their home diamond. Everybody, I can remember again when my son is playing here. It's easy to play on turf because you know where the bounces are going to go when you play on turf, right? But when you start to play with the natural grass and the dirt, you never know what's going to happen based on the weather, right?
Correct. And they've got I'm looking back here at the backstop. It's a long ways. It's comparable to maybe a little bit farther than Oakfield, so we're going to have to block the ball well.
Yeah, I don't remember the old style when they built it that they wanted it to be almost the same distance from the pitcher's mound to the plate as the plate to the fence, because that's what it looks like back here. But, yeah, I think that'll give you guys the opportunity, as well as CWC. I talked with their coach. He said that they want to run, and that's up your alley as well. You've got the speed and the athleticism.
And we got guys in our lineup that like to do that. At the right times and that stuff, so hopefully that's a part of our game tonight too that we can show everyone.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time to come up here and have a conversation with me before the game. And anything else you'd like to add?
No, just happy to have a nice sunny day with no rain clouds and not 30-mile-an-hour winds. So this is nice.
Right. I think this is supposed to be the pick day of the week. So
this is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. It's not even May yet, Coach. Thanks again for joining me here on the pregame show. Head coach for the Oakfield Oaks, Aaron Shep. And we'll be back after these messages here on Radio Plus. You're listening to Jeff Sauer. We'll be back.
New clients.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun. It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Let's spring into a new career. Join the award-winning Zaputo Dairy USA team. Zaputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the country, and they're right in this area. Career stability, great wages, benefits, and more. Right now, Zaputo is looking for skilled mechanics for their 3rd shift. Starting wages at over $30 per hour with an additional shift premium of $2 an hour. Benefits start after 30 days. Log on to Zaputo.com and click on Careers. Located just outside of Waupun in Alto. New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhaeg's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhaeg's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday Fish Fry Salad Bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday Prime Rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday Broasted Chicken Special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin Daily Specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club. And Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Here we go, Andy. Another great week around the Waupun area.
Yeah, it looks like the weather's going to hold here, and it looks like it's going to do something other than snow and rain. So get things going, and every week you'll have to stop in and see what we got cooking on the special board. Tierney changes that by the day, but you can pretty much count on hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravies as a mainstay.
One of your great seasons is baseball. One of your favorite seasons here. Let's get the Brewers back on track.
Absolutely, but moving forward, it looks like we'll be fine. We definitely have the brewer games on pretty much every time they play. You'll have to check out the tap lines. We got 16 of them going right now. I got 3 different IPAs. We've got ambers. We've got a couple of different stouts. We've got a couple of different things that we're switching over to the summer season, so you'll have to come check out what we got.
Speaking of the summer season, fingers crossed, patio soon, right?
Yeah, if the weather holds, the patio will be open eventually, hopefully, maybe in the next couple weeks, sometime next month, so you'll have to stop in and check out what we got going on.
Andy with us here, the other bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Nick.
Welcome back here to Waupun Schlevy Field here as we get ready for this Trailways North contest here in baseball between the Oakfield Oaks. They've already taken their infields. Didn't get a chance to get to Coach Smits yet, his interview. We'll see if we can get to that. I think they're going to be taking the field here. Let me see if I can pop it in there a little bit, and we'll come back, and if I have to finish it in between innings, we'll do that. We'll set the defense as well, and we'll be right back here on Radio Plus. You're listening to Jeff Sauer. Welcome back here to the Home and Auto pregame show. Joining me now on the show is the head coach for the CWC Crusaders, Coach Schmidt. Welcome to the show, Coach.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I am excited about this opportunity. I have not had a chance. I don't think I've even had a chance to actually see Oakfield play either. I've been over there for a couple of softball, but I have not had a chance with the schedule the way it's been to have a chance to see how things were going for the Crusaders. So just talk to me a little bit about your season and how things are going and progressing.
It's going pretty well. We started out just a little slow. We played a couple tough games early and then dropped a game or two that we thought we maybe should have had. But we are, the last few games, starting to round into form a little bit. We're starting to have some better at-bats. We're pitching a little better and fielding a little better. So as a team, as a whole, we are coming together the last 3 or 4 games. So it's exciting to see.
Weather's kind of had a damper at times too, right? So you've had to, because of they've done some work here, I know that, but it still is not the same as across town. But tell me how much of an impact that's had so far in the season.
Yeah, it's had a little bit of an impact. We've had some games rained out, played in a couple of poor weather games, but luckily we do have 4 or 5 really solid pitchers that we can get through a busier week. We have to monitor pitch count once in a while, but yeah, we're deep enough on the staff that we can trot a lot of guys out there and do pretty well for us. So,
talk about. I didn't exactly see where you were at here in the Trailways North. Where you're kind of at in the pack here.
I think we're at 5th right now at 5-5. So we're probably close to where we should be, but again, we'd like to have a couple of games back that we had dropped earlier this year. But again, we're gaining steam, so hopefully we can finish the year strong.
Yeah, it's all about what's happening towards the middle of May, right? When
Exactly.
we're playing towards regionals here. So today's competition here, you got a tough one. I think they're ranked, last time I thought they were 7th in Division 4, but I could be wrong with that. So you're coming here, and the Oakfield Oaks are coming into play. Tell me what you know about your opponent.
Yeah, Oakfield is a solid program. They've got a couple of good Bailey Shep and Hunter Sobel. They've got a couple of really good seniors that kind of lead the conference, really, from pitching and behind the plate and hitting. So they've got some really nice pieces they can build on, and they have.
Welcome back here to the Schlevy Field. First batter up, over to the third baseman, fires across the diamond and gets the out as Bailey Shep goes down. 1 pitch and 5-3 put out by the defense. Nice job over there by Jackson Butine over at third base. See if I can get the scoreboard situated here. I thought I had my just off the wrong spot. I was hoping I didn't have the shortstop covered, and I do, unfortunately, so I don't know if I missed it or what, but first pitch is in there for a strike to Mitchell Mosier, who's going to be the shortstop. Let's set the defense here for the Crusaders. On the mound is Cody Van Herwarden. Behind the plate will be Brant Billy. Over at first, Gavin Goldade, sorry about that. At second will be Zach Hoffman, and at third will be Jackson Butine, and at shortstop is Carson Mulder. We'll get to the defense here shortly. Kind of got a little bit of a couple of buttons there that are not cooperating very well. 1-2 is the count. Van Herwarden ready to deal. Gets him swinging on the outside and striking out is number 10, Mitchell Mosier. Let's see if I got the instant replay at least set up. That I do. Nice pitch there by Cody Van Heerwarden. Up now is Hunter Sobel. Hit hard right between the shortstop and the third baseman right out to left field. It's going to be fielded out there by Ryer Greenfield. He gets it in, and a base hit for the number 3 hitter, Hunter Sobel. Got a couple of cords underneath here. Trying to get everything situated here. A one-man show again, so trying to run the camera and the switcher and the do the scoring, so I have at least some idea of how the kids are doing and taking care of all of that. So we're trying to make sure we get that all working here. Fires over to first. The booth is way back, and you can tell that. And if you haven't been here at Schlevy, we were talking. One of the coaches, we were talking about it here. It looks like same distance, maybe a little further from the pitcher's mound to the home plate as it is from home plate back to the fence. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. Foul ball. Ooh, that was close. As James Kautzer trying to get all over that. Oh, and 1 is the count to Kautzer, the third baseman for the Oaks. Let me finish out there with a defense for the Crusaders. Out in left field is Ryer Greenfield. In center is Lawson Phillips, and in right is Jacob Skalma. Asking for a new ball. Cody didn't like the way it felt in his hand. First time I get a chance here again to call a CWC game. It's great. What a beautiful day. I couldn't have asked for better weather. And again, it's the first time I've had a chance to see the Oakfield Oaks. Saw the Lady Oaks softball yesterday. And saw him play. Oh, hit by pitch. And it's going to move the runners up. I think Cody lost control of that one. It looked like he was trying to throw a little bit of off-speed something there. And it kind of slipped out of his hand, ended up hitting Kautzer in the back. It's going to bring up number 35, Owen Lawson. He's the first baseman for the Oaks. From the stretch is Van Heerwarden. Just a little bit of a breeze. You can see it's bouncing that camera out in center. Here comes the pitch. Just missing on the inside. That looked like a really good pitch there from Van Heerwarden. 1-0 is the count to Lawson. On the outside, that's going to get past. That's what we're talking about here. How far is it? Before he even gets to third base, good hustle there by Brant Billy, but wow, he's got to really get on his horse to get back here and pick that up. Running for forever, it seems like. Does get back here, picks it up. And we're getting ready back here for live action. 2-0 is the count to Kautzer. Or sorry, to Lawson, my apologies. Runners all advanced at second and third. You got third base is Hunter Sobel is Kautzer over at second. Gets him swinging on an outside pitch. And it's strike 1 to number 35, Owen Lawson. Here comes the pitch from Van Heerwarden. Good block by Billy, laying out and stopping that one. That was a tough stop for Brant. Geez, I apologize. I set up that camera out in center just, I thought I had it set up right. I couldn't quite see where home plate was. I just based it off of it, and it's just a hair off. Hangs it, and it's going to draw the walk, and now bases are loaded here. That's not how Van Heerwarden wanted to start here when you're bringing Oakfield in here. You had him down 0-2, or 2 outs right away. 3-pitch strikeout. Had first pitch. Nice play over there by Jackson Butine. And now bases are loaded. Fouled off by number 2 coming up to bat. That's Carson Fisher. Down in the count, 0-1. You heard Coach Smith talk about it, that Van Heerwarden is his, probably considers to be his ace of the staff right now. On the outside, hit up the middle. Shortstop grabs it, fires over to first to get the third out. A nice play over there by the shortstop for CWC, Carson Mulder, to get him out. Bases loaded, no harm, no foul. And after 1/2 inning, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on for the Oaks. And we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
At 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's new. Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Welcome back here to Sleevey Field. Jeff Sauer here with RP Sports, calling between the Crusaders and the Oakfield Oaks. Again, first time I've had a chance to see either one of these teams. Let's take a look at the offensive lineup here. Leading things off for the Crusaders is going to be number 5, Jacob Skolma. On deck will be number 3, Cody Van Herwarden. And in the hole will be number 2, Brant Billy. We'll go through and set the defense as we get rolling here. On the mound is going to be Hunter Sabel for Oakfield. Yeah, we were supposed to call him on Friday. Justin was going to go Schwartzmiller, who I brought in here to help out. I've given him my extra set of equipment, and he's helping out here with Radio Plus, and he's really turned out to be great. First pitch in the middle of the plate. Probably just a hair high, but it's a strike. And you got to just get used to the strike zone. And, again, Justin helped call hockey with me. Ooh, that one looked like a nice pitch. Didn't quite get the... Not sure why that baby went out, but it's a little hot. So I'm trying to figure out how to get my my switcher a little bit cooled down here. 1-2 is the count to Skolma. Justin and I had a great time calling the state hockey tournament. So lucky to have him come with me. And goes down swinging on the strikeout is Jacob Skolma for the first out of the inning. I have to change, I'm pretty sure, my time here. I'll have to do that on the next one because there's no way that I can. I leave it at 12 seconds for softball. I'm not saying making anything about judgment there, but boys seem to get a little bit faster in the regular. Up now is number 3, Cody Van Herwarden, the pitcher for the Crusaders. Strike 1 to Van Herwarden. Here's the pitch. A little bit low. Nice stop there behind the plate for number 4, Bailey Shep. Let's take a look at that infield right here for the Oaks. On the mound again is Hunter Sabel. Over at first, Owen Lawson. At second is Carson Fisher. At shortstop is Mitchell Mosier. And James Kautzer at third. Breaking ball in there for strike. 1-2. To Van Herwarden. Shouldn't say it breaking ball. I didn't see it break as much. Well, I'm not exactly behind the plate like we normally have when we're over at Thompson. Good job of fighting off that pitch. Nice breaking ball coming in there by Sabel, but Van Herwarden did a better job. And I'm not sure if I've got something in my ATEM or what's happening here that I've got got that bad line that's there. We'll have to check that out. Maybe it's the cord. Going down. I didn't see if it was looking or not. Let's see if I got it on the instant replay. I may have switched out of it. Goes down looking for the strikeout. So 2 up, 2 down for the Crusaders. Two strikeouts. Here's the pitch from Sabel. Hit towards the third baseman. All the way down, hustle. Good play there by the base runner, Brent Billy, hustling down the line. Is going to get an infield hit. Drilled it into the ground. Hustled. Kautzer tried to pick it up and fire it across the diamond and could not quite get to it. And the Crusaders have a runner sitting over at first base. It's going to bring up number 13. Another left-handed hitter. Now, I didn't even know this, but maybe I actually did set it up right. We were sitting here for the lefties. It'd be nice if I was thinking that far ahead. Fouled up into the air just a hair late by Ryer Greenfield, but a nice job there battling. Hunter Sabel on the mound. I think it's the cord. I've been using that cord forever, so I'll have to see if I can change it. Fired back, diving in at first base. 0-1 is the count with 2 down, 2. Ryer Greenfield. Again, what a beautiful day. I heard on the news this is supposed to be the pick day. Well, it is. I'm picking this day. Let's have them all this way, hopefully. Good break-in ball. Woo. Came just a little bit inside. Hit on the ground to the second baseman, fielded cleanly across the diamond and gets the out for Ryer Greenfield. Be a chance here for me to actually change this time here, lower it just a little bit. I think the 12 seconds might be a little bit too much. It also gives me a little bit more time to get on it, so I appreciate that. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. And after 1 complete, your score here from Shrevey Field in Waupun is 0-0. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on our...
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is a proud sponsor of high school sports. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne is ready to go. Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty has a 2.5% commission. Call 920-251-0500. That's 920-251-0500. Email brookebourne at rockriverrealty.com. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is ready to go. Now accepting new clients.
Welcome back here to Shrevey Field. Top of the second, leading things off for Oakfield is going to be number 2, Carson Fisher. Oops, I got the wrong one. I must have had that put out over there. How did I miss that? It's going to be number 20, Andy Kinsler, is coming up. Then the DH, Bo Bile, he's DHing for Brody Colleen in right field. Popped up into the air. Got plenty of room to get there. Butine coming there with Billy, and neither one of them take it. The third baseman's got to take that one. It's too hard to play for the catcher with all of his gear and equipment. Thought they had it. They get there, and then the ball drops in between them. It's just a communication thing that the boys have to work out. See if I got my my scoreboard camera up here, too. See if I can get that thing working. It's more important to me that I got the coach interviews in and tried to figure out where to set up. Here comes the pitch by Van Heerwood on the outside. Fouled off by Kinsler. Down 0-2. Oh, I thought the play across. I take that back. That was a walk. That's where I missed it. Again, one-man show, trying to do everything here, keeping the scorebook, keeping the announcing, running your commercials, trying to get the instant replay, trying to give you a great production here. And we'll see how it ends up right now. But right now it is 2-0-2 count to Kinsler. Here comes the pitch. Outside by Van Heerwoorden. 1-2. Yes, when you don't have a pitch count, that's a great pitch there. But sometimes with a pitch count, you don't want to waste any. Hit hard out into left field, and getting underneath it is going to be Ryder Greenfield for the out. A long fly ball for Kinsler. And that's the first out of the inning, and a nice job there by Ryder Greenfield. Fighting off a little bit of the sun. You got the sun swinging down on this side here when you start with that 5 o'clock start. Get a little bit later. Coming up now is number 21, Bo Bile, the DH. Just a little low. I didn't notice that before, but I should have. Bo is a nice, tall gentleman out there. Ball 1. To the 8-hitter. There's the pitch by Van Herward on the outside. Down 2-0. Good job there by the Crusader defense. Bases were loaded in the first. Started out with 2 outs quickly, and then a couple of mistakes. Ooh, just low. Again, Bo Bile is a tall gentleman, and those knees. The knees are almost at Brand Billy's shoulders. Here comes the pitch. Strike in there, takes a little bit off, gets the strike. 3-1 is the count. Bile batting for number 11, Brody Colleen. 3-1 with 1 out. Breaker didn't come down and draws the walk. Base runner on here for the Oaks. Umpires coming across trying to get set here. Strike in there. It's got a little bit of a shake out there. That's a little bit of strong wind. You can't really see the flag from this shot. Again, we're set so far back, and I can zoom in just a little bit, but I can only get in so much and still keep the whole field. Van Herwarden steps off, forcing Bile to dive back in. Ooh, Van Herwarden came pretty quick. I don't think he was set for a full second there. I think that could have gone as a potential balk there. Not called. One and one. In the dirt to number 22, the 9-hitter, Traden Marcinkuski. 2-1. Van Herwarden from the stretch. In there for a strike. Boy, they got to have I'm just looking at it again, and I'm not counting here, but when he comes set, he's got to be set for a full second. That one is good. Hit on the ground. Oh, error over the glove of Carson Mulder over there at short. And I don't think Oakfield cares how they get on, as long as they get on. So this is my dilemma here when I do the 10-second. That doesn't give me that chance just to quite pop it over there rather than scoring it. Comes up to the top of the order here now for the Oakfield Oaks. Bailey Shep. Grounded out over to the third baseman. Butine made a great play over there. Scooped it up, fired across the diamond. No cover there. Van Herwarden stepped off. Shep at the plate. Catcher for the Oaks. Hit right between the first and second baseman. That's going to score a run. It is not. Wow, I guess I kind of am surprised at that. Good piece of hitting, getting it over to the right side. And now bases are loaded for the Oaks. Took that outside pitch by Van Herwarden and actually took and pushed it to the right-hand side. So a nice job there for the Oaks. Mitchell Mosier, strike one to Mosier. Struck out in the first. And on the outside edge, 0-2. Whatever it is that Van Heerwarden's got working there, Cody has got Mitchell Mosier off balance here. Can't figure out the pitching as of right now. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground. Shortstop again over the top of the glove, trying to backhand it. This time they're going to force the throw, see if they can get it in. Billy picks it up, fires over to third. Safe in there on the running play, and a good job there by the Oaks. Put two across. Mosier gets his hit and advances on the throw. Brings up Hunter Sobel. Hit on the ground again. Whoops. Picked up there. Mulder with another arrow. You just cannot do that to yourselves. Take that back. So Mosier's was an E6. This is another E6. Feeling for Carson over there. It's a good play by him to walk the ball over. Just have a conversation with the pitcher, Van Heerwarden, letting him know, hey, sorry about that. Now the Oaks are up 3-0. Brant Billy's going to also go out there and have a conversation with him, just to try and settle him down, because Van Heerwarden's doing what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to throw strikes, making them put the ball in play, and that's exactly what's been happening here. And unfortunately, in this inning, not good for Carson Mulder. I got him down for 3 errors already over there. And it's the funny way that this ball hops. It might be hopping right off the edge of the grass there. Whatever the reason is, it just keeps hopping up over the glove. He's not been able to get the body out front to block it. Taken off. It's going to be the steal. Zabel's now in at second. Mitchell Mosier sitting over at third. 0-1, I believe, is the call. Outside, 1-1. See what the umpire has to say. To number 19, James Kautzer. Got hit by pitch the last time. On the strike there. Trying to get the count here. 1-2, that's what I thought it was. Good job by Van Heerwarden to get ahead here in the count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Maybe he caught a toe, it looks like. Give him a little bit of time to gather himself there. Let's see where he caught that. Oh, yeah. Maybe off the ankle. A little bit of a stinger. Umpire and catcher, great sportsman, and the coach comes down to have a conversation as well. Give him a chance to see if he can rub it off and keep playing here. Breeze right in the face here. I was a little bit concerned that I might have stuff blowing all over, but if you ever seen me set up, there's no room up here anyways. I got wires and everything all over the place. There's the pitch by Van Heerwarden, just a hair high. That's going to make it 2-2. 2-2 with 1 out. Still could not ask for a better day. It's April 30th, folks, here. It's feeling like mid-May. Oh, what a breaker. Oh. Boy, I thought he had him wrong up there. Full count. Really nice pitch there by Van Heerwarden. Coming from the windup. Here comes the pitch. And he draws the walk. And now bases will be loaded for the Oaks. It's going to bring up number 35, Owen Lawson, the first baseman for the Oaks. In there for a strike. Good pitch for Van Heerwarden. Seems really comfortable coming out of the windup. It's going to be fouled off to the right-hand side. It's going to be ahead in the count 0-2. Need to get that second out here with bases loaded. Play should be coming home at least if we get the force out at home. Here comes the pitch. Popped up into the air. Billy trying to give chase, trying to get back there and was out of play. Good hustle play there by Brant Billy. Probably want him to toss the mask instead of keep it into the hand, but good hustle, good speed, popping him out of there, out of the stance and hustling back. Oh, 0-2 still is the count. Van Heerwarden ahead of Lawson inside. Lawson doing a great job there fighting him off. Still keeps the count at 0-2. I think I can make a little bit of an adjustment here to zoom this in just a hair. Whoops, that's a hair too much. Still got the foul poles there. Just trying to make sure I got that. Just sitting so far back. Infielders are in, trying to look to see if they can stop the run. Throw it out at home. Crusaders definitely would be looking to see if they can get the double here. Fouls that one off. 0-2. Thanks for joining us here again on Radio Plus. Opportunity again to see both of these teams, Trailways North. Oakfield the leader in that conference. That one might, nope, that's going to go out of play as well. I think I pulled up enough underneath that my windshield's at least protected. Maybe not the hood. Might be able to get dinged right there, but as long as the windshield doesn't shatter, that's okay. Pulled right up tight to the concession stand area here at Sleevey. Van Heerwarden again. Here's the pitch. Inside, tight. Butine dropped the ball. They got the force at home still. Billy stays with it, and a nice play there by the Crusaders. And Butine to get the force. He was looking to go with the double it up, trying to make the tag and then step on the base, and unfortunately he didn't, but a great play there to recover by Jackson Butine and gets the force out at home. Brent Billy digs it out of the one hop, stays with it. Mitchell Moser goes down for the second out. So Owen Lawson hits into the fielder's choice. All the runners that move up. Nice pitch there by Van Heerwarden to number 2, Carson Fisher. Fisher, this is the number 9 hitter so far here in this inning. Hit on the ground, out front, picked up by Burke Butine, tries to fire up the line. Oh, they're going to call him safe. Good stretch over there, trying to get it. Hustle play. Butine fields it, fires across. Godad tries to stretch out and couldn't quite get it, and a run's going to score. That was the right play for the Crusaders. Pretty hard to try and throw them out at home. And that's going to put another run up on the board. Coming up here, I got to change my book now. Second time in the inning here is Kinsler. That's going to be fouled back. That one came right back here. 0-2 is the count to Kinsler. Nice breaking ball to finish it for Van Heerwarden. Good pitch. Kinsler goes down for 2 outs in the inning. That wouldn't be a good thing if you were playing in men's league softball. Got 4 runs on 1 hit, 3 errors, and 3 left on. And after 1.5, your score is 4-0 for the Oakfield Oaks. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on
Hey, you think it's warm over there? Where's the AC?
We're not getting Netflix if it ain't free.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Soon we'll be in a warm Wisconsin summer. Now is the time to get your maintenance plan to prevent an AC conundrum. Don't forget, we sell and install Coleman furnaces too.
Call 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
Providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
I know the weather's changing. I can feel it in my knee.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Welcome back here to Sleevey Field. Coming up for the Crusaders is going to be number 25, Gavin Goldade, number 12, Jackson Butine, and number 6, Carson Mulder. I got to go back and fix my line here. I got 4 runs on 2 hits, 3 errors, and 3 left on. I had that Fisher was a fielder's choice. It was, and he actually beat that one out. Get him an infield hit. 2-0 to Gavin, the first baseman. Did everything he could in that last one to stretch out to get that, try and get that out. Couldn't get it. Not for lack of effort. High lays off the high heat and is now 3-0. Good job battling there for Gavin Goldade. Here comes the pitch and draws the walk. Base runner on again, so the Crusaders had 1 in the first inning. See if Jackson Butine now can move him along. From the stretch. Strike. Got to adjust. It may have been a little bit outside, but it's really hard for. One of the things I have learned by doing this here is it's really difficult to question the popped up into the air, the umpires, and it's getting underneath it for the out, making it look a challenge. It's going to be a F5 for the first out for Jackson Butine. Good play over there by James Kautzer. 1 down. Gavin was stuck at first base, but about halfway like you're supposed to. Hit on the ground hard by Mulder, but it gets in the thick grass, trying to hustle up the line. What a dig over there at first. Moves the runner. Wow, what a great play there by the shortstop. Mitchell Mosier coming in, picking it up on the run, firing it across the diamond for the 6-3 putout for the second out. Goldade moves up to, Goldade, sorry about that. Moves up to second. 2 down.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive.
Whoa, I didn't know that hit. Sorry. Hoffman gets hit in the head. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was playing. My instant replay button slipped. My apologies. Let me see if I can go back to that for you. So Hoffman, the first pitch was a ball. The second was in there for a strike. And this third one, he got hit by a pitch, so he's going to move over to first base. They got runners at first and second for the Crusaders. Gonna fix that Oaks book. Hit on the ground. Pitched up by the pitcher. Looks across the diamond and goes out. Was trying to get it to third, which would have been the play. But third baseman was covering in the hole. So a good job there by Hunter Sobel to pick it up. Fired across the diamond to get the out. No runs. No hits. No errors. And 2 left on. And after 2 complete, your score 4-0 for the Oakfield Oaks. We'll be back.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome back here to Sleevey Field. Jeff Sauer here with Radio Plus. I think this might be the first Radio Plus game I'm calling. I can't remember now if I don't think I had any other ones. Hit hard. Down the line. That's going to be at least 2, maybe more. Good hard hit by Bo Bile here. 1 pitch sends it out there. Good pull hit down to the left field line. Ryder Greenfield gives chase for the Crusaders, grabs a hold of it and gets it in. Great hit there for Bile. And the double brings up number 22, Traden Marchinkuski for the Oaks. Oh, it got away from Brant Bealey. That's going to allow Bile to move up to third. Hit a little bit in the dirt. And the wild pitch. 1-0 is the count to Traden, the center fielder for the Oaks. Again, a beautiful day. Heard Coach Shep earlier talk about that he was 7-1. Nice pitch right there. 1-1. I think that Van Herwarden looks better from the stretch. That's going to be fouled off. I'm sorry, from the windup. Just seems to have a little bit more control. Takes a little bit more time to get himself set. Here comes the pitch. On the outside, fouled off. Good job there by Marchinkuski to try and battle and fight that one off. Did so. Top of 3. 1-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Tried to get the outside, just missed it because it's going to go 2-2. Good idea there for Van Herwarden to see if he'll chase. Did not. Pretty good discipline there by Marchinkuski. Here comes the pitch. High. That'll be a ball. It's now a full count. Battling all the way back from down 0-2. Or taking it back. It was 1-1. Oh, just missed a hair inside. It's going to draw the walk. Runners at the corners now, first and third. Brings up the top of the lineup. Bailey Shep grounded out to the third baseman in the first. In the second, had a single. Van Herwarden trying to hold him over there. I can't hit the button that fast. I'm not into watching the feet anymore. Coaching days are over with the baseball, so Just got to live with the one-man show not being able to make those flips and switches. Taking off. Billy going to fire and try and get him. Booted, and that's going to meet the run. Harrison going to come on that plate. Oh, that wasn't there at all. And he's going to get the run in. I thought Brandt had him. Kind of surprised me that he actually went for the gun. Bo Biles scores after a nice double that he hit. Runner sitting over at second, and Marchinkuski. Good block by Billy. 2-0. The leadoff hitter for the Oaks, Bailey Shep. I got all these numbers and stuff. I did the paper thing again, and it's sitting over my bag, which is only just about, maybe 4 feet from me, but haven't had the time. Another stop there by Billy. Brandt doing a lot of work there, playing in the dirt. Five 0 is the lead here for the Oaks here in the top of the third. Pulled the string on that. Bailey wanted it, but I wasn't sure if he thought, it's 3-0, maybe it'll get outside, or maybe he had the green light, decided, I don't know. I thought it was going to be a good pitch in there for him to take. Down the middle, hit hard. Great job there by Ryer Greenfield to get it in, and a nice play over there in left field. Shep right on it, but nice play there by the left fielder for the Crusaders. Brings up number 10, Mitchell Mosier. Mosier had it reached on an error by the shortstop. It struck out in the first. That's going to be popped up into the air also. Greenfield trying to judge it. Gets underneath it and gets the out. And only gives up one run there for the Crusaders so far in this inning. Brings up number 9, Hunter Sobel. Nice crowd here enjoying the baseball here for the Crusaders. Sobel had a hit in the first and then an error in the second. He was one on both times. Outside. Yeah, behind Sobel is Kautzer. Now, Kautzer's been on twice, but one of them was by a walk and one was by a hit by pitch. And I'm wondering if you do want to try and walk him, put him on the base, save a couple of pitches. Gets a swing there, 1-1. I don't think that's going to be the strategy here. Two down here for the Crusaders defense. Good stop again by Billy way outside. Gets it 2-1. Runner over at second and Traden Marchinkuski for the Oaks. It's going to be hit hard in the air, trying to get there. Greenfield misjudges it a little bit. That's going to allow Marchinkuski to score, and that'll be a double for Hunter Sobel. Pitcher. He's been on base all 3 times now. Sitting over at second base. Kind of hit my, didn't know I had that Radio Plus in the corner there buried. We want to make sure that you guys can see that. Kind of over my email address. Well, I was supposed to be checking stuff into the chat. I haven't done that either, so we got to get moving here, Mr. Sauer. Focus. Brings up number 19, James Kautzer. Nice pitch right there. Van Heerwarden goes right after him. So I think I'll do that here before we jump into the commercials in the half inning here. If you've been following any of our broadcasts, you know that the YouTube chat is open. Gets him swinging. He's now ahead in the count 0-2. Let us know who your favorite player is, where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. All these things, the kids go back and watch this And I've thanks to the 6 computers we got logged in here, but hopefully on the way home, a couple of the Oakfield boys will be watching this on the bus. Up 6-0. Outside, Van Herwarden nibbling away, and it's 1-2. So far, 2 hits in the inning. Yikes, nice job. Oh, what? How did I miss it? I thought that was it. I guess I was off on the count. It was 1-1. But I thought he was ahead 0-2 in the count. Okay. Good job there for Van Herwarden to get the strikeout and get out of the inning. Only giving up those 2 runs. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Let's check into that YouTube chat before we pop over. There we go. Thanks. Got that. Grandma Sandy gets to watch her grandson Bailey today. So yesterday you got to see Laney. Sandy, glad to hear that from Green Bay. Yeah, I don't have the scoreboard up. I'll get it there. Baseball Pro, I'm not sure who that's with the high. And Rachel Neely says, go Carson Fisher from New London. Awesome. Thanks for checking in. Really appreciate it. We're going to step aside and get these ads in, and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Welcome back here to Sleevey Field. I know you're calling for this, couple of courts calling for the scoreboard. I've tried to make sure that I've given it to you enough here so that you have. For some reason, it's not registering here. Maybe I didn't plug it into the right spot. That's possible, or I unplugged it, or who knows what I've done. Again, if you've ever seen my setup, it's not that I try to be everything all over the place. It just happens to always happen that way. Bottom of the 3rd here at Sleevey Field. On the mound is Hunter Sobel. Up to bat is the leadoff hitter for the Crusaders, Jacob Skolma. Skolma struck out in the first. (2-0) for Skolma. Van Herwarden on deck. Brant Billy in the hole. Right on the outside edge. Jacob wasn't sure what he wanted to do with that one. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Outside edge again. I got to give it to the Blue. Well, they're wearing black today, but he's been very consistent with his strike zone. It's exactly the same for both teams. Likes that outside edge. Getting a hold of it is Skolma. Drops in there for a base hit and a single and gets things started here for the Crusaders with a runner sitting over at first. I don't know if I got the instant replay fast enough. I don't think I did. I didn't because it actually clicked on me. I got to just do a quick test here for a second here. I used to have something set up. There it is still set up. I wasn't sure if it's there. Okay, it is my hotkeys that Big Nate Young taught me how to use. In a strike there for Cody Van Herwarden. He'd really love to help his cause here. He struck out looking in the first. He's had a chance now to see Sobel. Sure, he would love to get a piece right here. Nice break-in ball came right in there from Sobel. Oh, and 2, nobody out. Skolma sitting over at first base. Not much of a lead there. On the outside, Bailey Shep pops up. Grandma Sandy liking that play by the catcher for the Oaks. Van Herwarden, runner takes off a little hit and run. That's going to be fouled out of play. staying alive for the Crusaders. Cody Van Heerwarden. Again, you got the runner in Skolma sitting over at first base. Zabel outside. Shep grabs a hold of it, and it's now 2-2. Van Heerwarden has got it back to an even count. Coming up and on deck is number 2, Brant Billy. He's got the only hit of the game so far for, well, no, it's the second now because Skolma had the hit. Swings, strikes out, taken off, gets in there. Ball bounces away. It's got a stolen base from Skolma. Van Heerwarden gets called swinging this time. And that's the first out. Brings up the catcher for the Crusaders. Number 2, Brant Billy. Jacob Skolma sitting over at third base. See if we can get that defense here for the Oaks. Oops, wrong one. Zabel on the outside edge. Kind of popped to short second. Gets it and makes the out for the second out. It's Brant Billy. Good communication out there with the second baseman and the center fielder. Brings up number 13, Ryer Greenfield for the Crusaders. Kautzer over at third, Mitchell Moser at short. Carson Fisher with the last out. Ryer pulls his head out of that one and gets a strike. 2 down. Runner sitting over at second base. The Crusaders would love to push him across here some way. Fly out to the left fielder. Getting underneath it is going to be Andy Kinsler, and he gets the out. No runs on a 1 hit. No errors and 1 left on. And after 3 complete here at Schleve Field, the Oakfield Oaks up 6-0. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Welcome back here to Schleve Field. 6-0 for the Oaks. Coming up here in the top of the 4th. It's going to be number 35, the first baseman, Owen Lawson. On deck will be number 2, Carson Fisher, the second baseman. And number 20 is in the hole. Andy Kinsler is the left fielder. Lawson's been on base twice already. Swings at that one. Follows it into the ground. For the Oaks, haven't batted around in that one in the second inning there. They only got 4 runs out of that. 0-1 is the count. Van Heerwarden on the mound. Here's the pitch. Breaker in there for a strike. Nice job there for Van Heerwarden. That one was dancing. It's now up 0-2. That happened before with Lawson, too. He's got to close the door right here now. Finish him off. Billy makes the call behind the plate. Here's the pitch on the outside edge. Nice play there by Butine, scooping it up, firing across the diamond, and getting the out on the 5-3 putout. Jackson Butine with a great play. Van Herwarden knew what he wanted to call, induced it into the hit, and they've got one out. Brings up number 2, Carson Fisher. Grounded to the shortstop in the first. Out, or a single in the second inning. One 0 is the count on the outside edge. Here comes the pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. It's a little bit lonelier when you're sitting here by yourself trying to generate some conversation. 2-1 is the count. Unlike yesterday, the Randolph Rockets were taking on the Cambria Friesland Hilltoppers over there with Steve Winterhack and Big Nate. It's going to be fouled out of play. It's going to be 2-2. Had the hot mic over there right away in the beginning, having some conversation that came across. This Big Nate was trying to get used to his new software that he's taking a look at. Good pitch there, but a better swing at it. Fielded cleanly, and over to Goldade for the out. Goldade, sorry about that, Gavin. I keep doing that to you. Nice play there by Zach Hoffman to pick that up and fire it across the diamond. 4-3 on the putout. That's 2 down for the Crusaders. It's going to bring up number 20, Andy Kinsler. In the second, he flew out to the left fielder, and then he also made the third out in the inning with a grounder to the shortstop. 0-1 is the count to Kinsler. Van Herwarden deals. Breaking ball didn't quite come in quite enough. 1-1 to Kinsler. Here comes the pitch. Right at the knees. Good pitch there for Van Herwarden. He's ahead in the count now, 1-2. That would be huge for him to get out of here. 1-2-3. Butine, Mulder, Hoffman, and Goldade. Good breaking ball, foul to Kinsler. Van Herwarden is still ahead in the count, 1-2. In your outfield is Ryer Greenfield, Lawson Phillips, Jacob Skalma. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to chase. That's a good pitch there, just depending on the pitch count. It's now 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I'm used to hearing this from when the Warriors were playing, when my son was playing. This is your deuces call. Ball 3. Good battle here for Andy Kinsler. Van Herwarden had him. Sorry about that. Van Herwarden had him. Oh, and he loses him. Draws the walk. Maybe I gave him the jinx when I told him it would be nice to go 3 up, 3 down. Definitely had him right there. It's going to bring up number 21, Bo Bio. He drilled one down the left field line last time. It's going to be popped up over on this side. Gavin trying to get underneath it. Does and gets the out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And after 4.5, the score is 6-0. We'll check that YouTube chat after this. You're listening to our Jeff Sauer here on Radio.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Brooke, born at Rock River Realty is a proud sponsor of high school sports. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne is ready to go. Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty has a 2.5% commission. Call 920-251-0500. That's 920-251-0500. Email brookebourne at rockriverrealty.com. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is ready to go. Now accepting.
Welcome back here to Sleevey Field. 6-0, the Oaks with the lead, coming up to bat for the Crusaders. Leading things off, it's going to be number 25, Gavin Goldade. Had to put out there for the last out. And then on deck is number 12, Jackson Butine. And in the hole is number 6, Carson Mulder. No games tomorrow, at least yet that I've seen. Sometimes the rain out pushes it. But Thursday, I believe that there's supposed to be 2 games that are on the docket for Radio Plus. I think Justin Schwartzmiller is going over to Cambria, I think, to pick up the Cambria Hilltoppers, Friesland Hilltoppers taking on Oakfield girls in softball. I think that's what it is. And I think I saw that Steve Winterhack and Big Nate Young are going over and calling the game for Waupun softball. It'll be the first time they've gone there this year. We've caught several of their games. You've seen me put them on my channel over there, and it's been a pleasure to watch them. The Lady Warriors over there for softball have been incredible. And same thing for the Oakfield Oaks, except for when I go to broadcast. I put through their games on my channel as well. And unfortunately, things didn't turn out the way they were supposed to. They pops it up into the air. Getting underneath it, making the call is the first baseman. Way to take charge over there in Owen Lawson. Goldade skied that one way up in the air. Uh-oh. So got him nailed it for not having the helmet all the way to the dugout. That's going to be the first warning for the Crusaders. It's going to bring up number 12, Jackson Butine, the third baseman. Nice pitch there by Sabel for a nice breaking ball. Buckled the knees of Butine in there for a strike. So I had the chance. Comes back with a nasty fastball. A nice job there by Sabel. Jackson down 0-2. I have a chance to work with some of these guys while I'm over at CWC. Really appreciate it. Goes down swinging and grabbing it out of the dirt was Bailey Shep to get the tag out. 2 down. Brings up number 6, Carson Mulder. Starts out with a ball, a little bit high on that fastball there. Once again, I had a blast with Radio Plus. They had a little of a first time we were at one of their little celebrations. Employee appreciation dinner. That was fun. Got a chance to meet some of the other folks on the other side. Mulder here at the bat. Fouls that one off. 1-2. Here in the bottom of the 4th. And so I've been pretty excited about this opportunity that I've had here with Radio Plus. Constantly adding things to. Good job there, reaching out to slap it, and that's going to be a single. Nice at-bat there for Mulder. Reaching out and just getting a piece of it on the outside for the base hit. That is a tough play. Carson Mulder made it look pretty easy as he punches one out to right over the second baseman. Short center field. And once again, the Crusaders have a runner on base. Hits that one over. That's Hoffman trying to get it over to the second baseman, hustling down the line and gets thrown out on the 4-3 putout. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. And after 4 complete, here at Schlevy. Oakfield Oaks with a 6-0 lead. Let's double check that here. Okay, got it. Nobody added anything into the chat. We're going to step aside. You'll hear from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP.
Clients.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun. It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains TerraMax for tillage on your terms.
Let's spring into a new career. Join the award-winning Zaputo Dairy USA team. Zaputo ranks within the top 3 for cheese production in the country, and they're right in this area. Career stability, great wages, benefits, and more. Right now, Zaputo is looking for skilled mechanics for their 3rd shift. Starting wages at over $30 per hour with an additional shift premium of $2 an hour. Benefits start after 30 days. Log on to Zaputo.com and click on Careers. Located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
New ownership, same customer.
Back here to Schlevy Field. Top of the 5th. Hit one on the ground. And it's going to be a base hit. That one's right in between the first baseman and the second baseman. Golday decided that he was going to get over to first base. That put Hoffman in a hard position here to try and field that one. And Traden Marchinkuski is on base. Once again, he scored in the 3rd inning. Brings up the top of the order. And Bailey Shep. Runner takes off. Billy tries to fire down there. Marchinkuski gets in there with a stolen base. A little bit of wind shaking that camera out there in center field. I just did not have quite enough time. I normally try and get another one into the dugout if I can. Good break-in ball there by Van Heerwarden. I'm not sure where he's at on the pitch count. I haven't been able to keep track of that. Sometimes I'm able to pop open like a Game Changer app if they've given me access to it. I didn't have it here. 2-0 to Shep. Hit on the ground to the shortstop. Picked up by Mulder. Fires across the diamond to get the out and holds the runner. That's a good play there and a nice rebound by Carson Mulder to pick up that one. Fire across the diamond and get the out. Shep has been was only 1 for 4 so far at the end of the day. Marchinkuski, you can see him sneaking off there at second. Up to bat is Mitchell Mosier. A little bit of a changeup there of some type. Hangs. Ball 1. Been a pretty decent ball game here so far. Just a little bit low, I'm guessing. Maybe a little far outside. 2-0. Van Heerwarden trying to nibble it in there. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be on the outside edge. Picked up by Butine. Pops it into the glove. Fires across. This time the runner moves over. But a nice play there by Butine again. On the 5-3 put out for 2 outs. Jackson Butine doing a nice job there over at the hot corner. Doing a good job of fielding it. Again, this, they've done a lot of work here. Looks great here. You never just know off the grass how many hops you're going to get, and did a nice job of popping that up. First pitch in there to the pitcher for the Oakfield Oaks, Hunter Sobel. He's been on all 3 times, a single and a double and an error at shortstop. Runner over at third is Trayden Marchinkuski on the outside, 1-1. Almost with that runner over there, you may even be tempted, just depending upon, Kautzer's been on 2 times, but he hasn't been on by a hit. He's been on by a walk. Ooh, just a hair high, I'm guessing. Couldn't quite see it. 2-1 to Sabo. The pitcher for the Oaks. And the inside edge. Nice pitch there to get it back is Van Heerwaarden. Boy, if they get 5 innings out of him, the way that this is going here, that's really impressive here. Just outside, Billy with a snag and a half. He doesn't get that one, and that run is coming in. In a full count now to Hunter Sabel with 2 outs. Crusaders trailing 6-0 here in the 5th. Oh, and he loses it out of the hand. And he puts Hunter Sabel on with the walk. Coach is going to have a conversation. We're going to step aside while he's doing that. I'm not sure if they're at a pitching change or what, but you're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin Daily Specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin Daily Specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
Welcome back here to Sleevey Field. New pitcher coming in is going to be Jacob Skalma coming in. It looks like they just switched places. Skalma was in right, and it looks like I think Van Heerwaarden went out there. That's who it looks like to me. It looks like he's trying to stretch his arm a little bit out there. Almost got the 5 innings out of Skalma, or out of, the echo there. My apologies that you got that coming through the mixer. Almost he got 4 2/3 innings out of Van Heerwaarden after giving up 6 runs and they batted through the entire lineup in the second. That really is pretty decent outing when you think about it for Van Heerwaarden. Now, he probably didn't want to lose a couple of them that he gave up their walks. He also didn't want to give up runners on the corners for Skalma coming in. Coming up to bat is going to be James Kautzer, the third baseman. Gosh, what a beautiful day. Couldn't have asked for anything more. I think I heard this is going to be the last one. On the outside edge, catcher's indifference is going to allow for Sabel to move up. Ball 1, he starts out to Kautzer. You'd like to come in, though, if you're coming in as the backup. You'd like to come in and throw a first strike right away. That's on the inside edge for the strike for Jacob Skalma, 1-1. Thanks to the computers that are all logged in on there. Appreciate it. Again, if you put stuff in the chat, you can still follow along inside a little bit. Good stop there by Billy. I mean, you look back here, there is nothing but all kinds of green back here behind the plate. And it doesn't look like it because from that center field angle there, but it's got to be a good 70 feet. Drops that one in the dirt. Good job there by Kautzer to get it 3-1. Got 2 down runners at second and third, so there is an open base. But, boy, I think you'd really like to come in here and get the out. On deck is number 35, Owen Lawson. Skoma kind of aims that one a little bit, and that's going to draw the walk instead of really throwing it there. And now the bases are loaded. For the first baseman for the Oaks, Owen Lawson. Getting the defense set here for the Crusaders. Jackson Butine over at third. Carson Mulder at short. Zach Hoffman at second. Gavin Goldade at first. Van Heerwarden in right. In centers, Lawson Phillips. And in left, nice job there by Skoma to get things started, is Ryer Greenfield. Strike one into Lawson. He's been on base. I got him down on base twice. Last time grounded out to the third baseman. That's going to be popped up into the air. Van Heerwarden, nope. Calling it is Hoffman and gets the out. And a nice job there by the Crusaders defense. No runs on no hits, I think, right? Oh, 1 hit. No errors and 3 left on for the Oaks. And the Crusaders coming up to bat here in the bottom of the 5th. We're stepping aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Service tradition. Verhag's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhag's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhag's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324.
Welcome back here to Sleevey Field. Hunter Sabel still on the mound here for the Oaks. Coming up to bat for the Crusaders is going to be number 4, Lawson Phillips. He's the center fielder. On deck will be number 5, Jacob Skalma. He is now the pitcher. And in the hole is going to be number 3, Cody Van Heerwarden. Pretty decent outing here for against the Oaks. And he now is in right field. Pitch in there by Sabel for a strike into Lawson Phillips. Stepping out just a little bit on that swing. Didn't have that back foot planted, and it's going to be strike 2. Crusaders haven't got anybody really. They got somebody to second, I believe. That's going to be hit on the ground hard to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly, throwing it across. Good stretch over there by the first baseman, Owen Lawson, to pull in that throw by Mitchell Mosier to get the out. First time I was actually seeing this, I wasn't paying attention to Bailey Shep there. At that time, he's flying down the line as the backup. You don't see that happening a lot anymore. That's really good fundamental play. 6-3 on the putout. Brings up the top of the order, number 5, Jacob Skalma. From the windup, here is Sabel. Fouls that one off. A little bit inside. Good play over there by Coach Smith, trying to knock it down and grab it with the bare hands. 0-1 is the count. Sobel ready to deliver. Foul hits that one into the ground, too, to the shortstop again. Fires hard across the diamond. What a cannon from the shortstop over there in Mitchell Mosier. I thought that was hitting the ground a little bit, but wow. Mosier picks that one up, shows the arm strength, fires it across the diamond, and there's 2 down. So it's not like the Crusaders aren't hitting the ball. They're doing a much better job. I'm only taking a look here. 4 strikeouts really for the ace for Oakfield. That's not that many. Cody Van Heerwarden struck out looking and then struck out swinging. And he's now down 0-2. Van Heerwarden needs to get those toes up on that plate and protect it. Here comes the pitch. Down in the dirt. Nice block there by Bailey Shep. 1-2. Always have that nice communication between the catcher and the umpire here. Give him a chance to make sure that he's okay after bouncing that ball. Looks like Shep's got a strap missing there on the bottom across the ankle. Maybe he likes it that way. Actually, both pads are like that. Here's the pitch. And Bear Heerwarden goes down swinging. What? Boy, somehow I must be missing pitches here. I'm not looking at the board correctly. Well, I'll take that, though. And this time he goes down swinging. It's one of the problems with me making sure that I have to take a pop-up and look at the board. Sometimes with my head down, I wasn't sure if I missed a pitch or what, but 3 up and 3 down for Sobel here in the bottom of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody on. After 5 complete, your score is 6-0. We'll step aside. We'll be back. You listen to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
3488 today.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Marshview Veterinary Clinic is a proud supporter of the student athletes of the Randolph Rockets. The team at Marshview is happily accepting new patients for wellness and surgery. We're also pleased to offer emergency and...
Well, welcome back here. I guess I got a couple of errors in my ads here, so I apologize to my advertisers out there. But let's talk about Steve Winterhack was talking about the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association Awards coming up. He's been nominated and obviously has been in the top 3 for his call 2 years ago, it would have been now, and Ben Emba's slam with a good feed in there calling it, and I believe that was one of those where we had the video as well. I could be wrong if that might have been just on the radio, but it's been a blast here working with Radio Plus. I owe them everything here on expanding my opportunities here with the live stream. And it's really, I actually got to do some of the things that I love besides doing this for kids. And that's just why I do this. I just love to help create those memories. I can't tell you how many games, how many hours I've put in of just doing it for the fun of it to make sure that it's taken care of for these kids. And first pitch in there by Skulma on the outside edge to Carson Fisher, the second baseman for the Oaks. And had a chance to train now 2 people to be switcher/producer operators. Hit on the ground. Mulder stays down, picks that one up, fires across it. A good stretch there by the first baseman for the Crusaders to get the out. Nice job by Mulder to stay down. Good read, especially with that ball coming off the bump and getting the out. And there's 1 down here for the Crusaders. 6-3 on the putout. They had a chance to Big Nate. He was interested. He was doing some camera work. They found that he had an opportunity for that, and did that a couple of times. And I reached out and I talked to Nick and I said, "Hey, he can produce. He's done all the video stuff before. I think I could teach him, and gave him my full set of second equipment. 2-0 is the count to Andy Kinsler. Took the time to work with Big Nate several days, over several hours, and he was able to make it work. And he did some producing in the good pitch there by Skolma. Takes a little bit off, gets it in there during the basketball season, and helped us out with that at a couple of hockey games as well. With him, as soon as we had our full team, I think a team is 4 of us. With that full team, hit on the ground. Mulder grabs it with a nice play. Coming off the bump, fires, and gets the out. What a nice play there. Making up for those early errors. Carson Mulder, 6'3" again on the putout, but that was not routine. Coming all the way across and then firing it down the line and getting the out. Brings up number 21, Bo Biles. So, yeah, and then known Justin Schwartzmiller forever, it seems like, through the hockey family. Found out that he had an interest in doing this as well. I didn't know that actually was his passion until we actually had a good conversation talking about it. Called some hockey games with me, and while he was doing that, I was teaching him how I was running the switcher and how things were working, and on the producing side. In the dirt, 2-0 to Bile, and all of a sudden now I got another guy who can do this, and Justin is almost at the point where he's going to call some of them on his own. I think on Thursday he's actually going over to Cambria Friesland, and he's going to be calling that game in there for a strike by Skolma, 2-1. He's going to call that softball game here on Radio Plus. So again, good luck to Justin, and a huge shout out like that. And Nate Young bought his own equipment, and good pitch there. Change of pace. Gets the strike. It's 2-2 to Bo Bile. He had 2 up, 2 down. Here's the pitch coming in here to Bo. Pops up into the air. Trying to get there is Jackson Butine, but Brilly, just couldn't get there. It's so much room here in the green. Just couldn't get there as he popped up, both of them breaking hard for it. It's such a long run here. I can remember a couple of times when Caleb was playing, my son was playing baseball here for the JV. Boy, you don't know what you have until you have to go to other places. And the field is excellent. Don't get me wrong there, but there's just so designed, so much room to the backstop. Hit on a nice job there to get the out on strikeout swinging. And the Crusaders, 3 up, 3 down. After 5.5, your score is 6-0. We're going to check that YouTube chat. We're going to come back and see how things are going. Finish up the stories here with the people we got working for us this summer. So step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio.
Urgent care services for pets throughout the community. Dr. Jeff Hookstead, Dr. Jackie McIntyre, Dr. Colby McIntyre, and the friendly
We'll go here.
For their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday. Downtown.
Welcome back here to Sleevey Field. So, again, I'm excited about the things that are going to be happening with Radio Plus. Again, I've really enjoyed my time. Dabbling a little bit of stuff here and there. And, again, I can't thank the entire team, Terry Davis over there and Nick Rush and Ike Davis for Ike Holzman. Sorry about that. Helping me get all this stuff rolling, and really appreciate it, and the opportunities. Ball coming into number 2, Brant Billy, leading things off here in the 6th. On deck is going to be number 13, Ryer Greenfield, and number 25, Gavin Goldade will be up in the hole. 2-0. Can't believe that, well, I can. He's been very efficient out there so far with Hunter Sabo here going into the 6th. 2-0 to Brant Billy. Strike one. Two and one. Here's the pitch on the outside. Good eye there by Brent. 3-1. They got to have runners. They got to push some across here. They got to manufacturing them if nothing else. Let's play a little bit of small ball here. It's one of the things I've been fortunate enough again watching. It's going to be a ball, and there's a walk issued, and you got a runner on. There you go. I've been really fortunate when he would played with the Waupun teams that they had both power, speed, great pitching. They could play baseball however you wanted. So, so we're going to see if the Crusaders can come up with something. The left-handed hitting Ryer Greenfield grounded out to the second baseman and flew out to the left fielder. Here's the pitch, hit on the ground. Big hop, skips over. Good play there by the second baseman. No way. Ryer Greenfield flying down the line. That's going to be a force out. Fielder's choice. 4-6 on the put out over at second base. Greenfield gets down the line. He's switching places with Brant Billy. Brings up number 25, the first baseman, Gavin Goldade. One down. Trailing 6-0. Really not much of a lead over there. Just a little bit high to Goldade. Ball one. I think that they could get a little bit further, especially Ryer's got a nice long body here. He could easily get off. Ball down low, 2-0. Maybe getting a little bit tired here. Doing a good job of watching pitches go past for the Crusaders. Fouls that one off, 2-1. That was the pitch he wanted too. Gavin had that baby lined up. Double clutched a little bit, dropped the bat head then down on that clutch, and then it came underneath it. 2-1 with one out. Ryer goes in there standing up. That tells me right there that he's got a little room that he can move off a couple of steps. I haven't really been I can't pay attention to the secondaries. I have enough to do here with running everything here. So, again, I'm good luck to Justin. I think he's running it by himself on the outside edge. A little bit better swing there by Gavin. It's now 2-2. Expect to see a breaker here. Thought we might see a little bit of small ball. Good job reaching out just to slap it. Can he get there? Trout almost gets down the line, but good play over there by the shortstop, Mitchell Moser, throwing him out. Allows, though, for Ryer Greenfield again. It's going to be a fielder's choice to get over to second. 6-3 on the putout for the second out. 2 down. Number 12, Jackson Butine coming up, struck out swinging the last time and flew out to the third baseman. Gets a good piece of that one, and it's going to go foul. Jackson really had a good chunk on that baby. Keeps that one fair down the line. That's a good double. Maybe it would have pushed across that first run for the Crusaders. Instead, it's a long out or long strike. Ooh, that breaker came in just a little bit late. Jackson buckling at the knees. 1-1. 2 down. Ryer Greenfield sitting over at second base. The Crusaders got to get one across. Nice breaker again. That one over the top of the head. So it's got the twist on it. It's just not quite twisting enough. And I did hear somebody, again, so part of the baseball smarts here is you got to wear that. You're down, you're trailing. You got to get it. Swing. 2-2. So he set him up for that. You could see it was coming. Twisted him with 2 breakers. Even though they were balls, it still had him looking on that breaker. Couldn't get things timed out. Yeah, and there he gets him coming back with it again, and he strikes him out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And after 6, your score here from Schlevy Field is, sorry about that, 6-0 for the Oaks.
Oakfield.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club. And Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Here we go, Andy. Another great week around the Waupun area.
Yeah, it looks like the weather's going to hold here, and it looks like it's going to do something other than snow and rain. So get things going, and every week you'll have to stop in and see what we got cooking on the special board. Tierney changes that by the day, but you can pretty much count on hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravies as a mainstay.
One of your great seasons is baseball. One of your favorite seasons here. Let's get the Brewers back on track.
Absolutely, but moving forward, it looks like we'll be fine. We definitely have the Brewer games on pretty much every time they play. You'll have to check out the tap lines. We got 16 of them going right now. I got 3 different IPAs. We've got ambers. We've got a couple of different stouts. We've got a couple of different things that we're switching over to the summer season, so you'll have to come check out what we got.
Speaking of the summer season.
Fired over to the first baseman in one pitch. Grounds out is Traden Martin Kuski. 3 unassisted on the putout. Sorry about that, cutting off the Other Bar's advertisement there. Mistimed it a little bit there. So 1 down, 1 pitch. Oaks still with a 6-0 lead. Swing for a strike, Bailey Shep. Good job there by Skolma to come in and throw some strikes right away. 1 out, 0-1 is the count. It's going to be fouled off to the right-hand side. See if I can lower my camera here just a little bit. That usually has a tendency to brighten things up a little bit, so see if that helps here. A little bit of cloud cover. Got the automatic focus on, that's why that's happening here. 0-2 ahead of the count to the leadoff hitter, Shep. Hit hard. Ryer Greenfield is there to grab the catch. And he flies out. Too many button pushes there to Ryer Greenfield. They did a nice job containing the leadoff hitter for the Oaks so far here. Got him down for 1 for 5. Brings up number 10, Mitchell Mosier, the shortstop for the Oaks. Strike on the outside edge. Good job by Skolma getting ahead right away on Moser. Moser also is, right now, I've got him 0 for 3. Reached on an error in the second. Hit on the ground. Butine has it, boot off the heel of the glove. Stays with it. Oh, had a foot pulled, and it also went off of the glove. And I see you limping over there, Mitchell Moser. Let's hope that it's just a quick little tweak. See if they're going to make any motion there for the umpire. I don't think so. I'm sorry, I'm really late on the instant replay just because I wanted to see if Mitchell was okay hustling down the line. It's going to be E5. It's a hard hit, but Jackson Butine kind of booted it there. So he's been on twice. Goins down officially as 0 for 3. Yeah, he's got a limp over there. I just hope he's okay. Fired over the head of Gouldade. That's going to allow for now. He's not limping anymore as he runs into second in a hurry. Allows Moser to move up to second now. E1, I believe, would be that going down with. So he's got 2 bases on 2 errors. Jacob Skolmo with the pitch coming here from the stretch. Good block by Billy, trying to grab a hold of it. He kept it in front of him well enough that no advancement. Really good job here by the Crusaders. I mean, I think that they were concerned that they were maybe overmatched, but I'm not seeing it that way. They did a great job here today so far. Nice pitch. Was that a ball? 2-0 is the count to Sabel. Here's a pitch. Billy misses that one. That's going to allow for Moser to move over to third. On the wild pitch in the dirt. Just a little bit too far outside, and now Sabel 3-0 with 2 outs. Got room to put him. Sabel, I've got him down here as 1, 2. 2 for 3 with a walk. Reached on an error in the second. And it's going to draw another walk, so he's going to be on. So he's been on 5 times. First and third. Brings up number 19, James Kautzer. Kautzer was hit by pitch in the first. In the second, he drew a walk, struck out in the third, and walked in the 5th. Here we are in the top of the 7th. 2 outs already here for the Oaks. First pitch in there to Kautzer is a strike. Kautzer is the third baseman for the Oaks. Strike 1. Runner takes off. Smart job there. Let him go. You just got to get the batter. Hunter Sabel now at second. He's got the third. I got him to third twice, and he got to second. This would be the third time he was at second, but he hasn't been able to cross the plate. 1-1 for Skolma here. It's a pitch down in the dirt. Nice block by Billy, and it's going to be 2-1. Still have room to put him, but you really would just like to get out of this thing and head to your bottom of their 7th. Getting a great job here for both these teams. Fouls that one off. Back to 2-2. That's a good pitch by Jacob. Tomorrow again, I think they're having the mock accident over at the high school somewhere around. I think I heard around 9:30-ish. I'm going to be heading over there as again I'm working at CWC. Yeah, got him looking and takes the seat. Is going to be Kautzer. Second time that he strikes out. This is the first time looking, and a nice job there by the Crusaders to end it. No runs. Boy, I don't know if they had a hit either. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 left on. And after 6.5, the score is 6-0. Let's see if the Crusaders can get something rolling. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. and we look forward to the next 50 years. Home and Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Home and Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Welcome back here to Sleevy again. You've heard about the Home and Auto, the fantastic support they've done. It's just expanded even more, giving more in this community. So congratulations to them, and thanks for continuing to be a sponsor for high school sports all around this area. Hunter Sabo, I don't have a pitch count. I wish I did, but he's going to come out here and still get things started for the 7th. Leading things off is going to be number 6, Carson Mulder. 1-1's the count to Mulder. On deck will be number 8, Zach Hoffman, and in the hole is going to be number 4, Lawson Phillips. 7, 8, 9 in the lineup here for the Crusaders. 1-1. On the outside edge again to Mulder, it's going to be 1-2. Mulder 1-2 at the plate today. Grounded into the shortstop. Had a single in the 4th. Just a little bit low, maybe. 2-2. Again, I'm not questioning the blue-black today. I mean, he's been phenomenal behind the plate. He's been very consistent. Really have enjoyed watching him here. Nice breaking ball in there. Strikeout looking. And I think it's a good call. Came across it. Maybe just caught the inside edge. I know Carson doesn't agree with it, but it certainly broke well. So 1 up and 1 down. Zach Hoffman coming up to bat. Crusaders got to get something moving here. That breaking ball doesn't break. That's when, again, you got to wear those babies. Take it off of the shoulder or the helmet. Ball 1. They need base runners. Swings on that one on the outside. 1-1. 1 out here. If Hunter Sabel's going to be able to get a full game, that is absolutely amazing here. Now, he has done a good job. Strike 2. They've had no more than, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 5. Most of the time, it's only been 4 hitters, I guess. They did have 5 in the 2nd. That's going to be outside, seeing how far he could push it. 2-2. 2-2 to Zach Hoffman. 1 out. Crusaders trailing 6-0. Nice breaking ball. Ooh, it hung just a little bit there. Again, tried to come back with it. Right about the shoulder level when it came across the plate. Kind of dove at the waist. Ball low, and there's the base runner. There's one of them that they need. It's going to bring up number 4, Lawson Phillips. Grounded out to the pitcher and grounded out to the shortstop. Grounded out to the pitcher in the 2nd. Grounded out to the shortstop in the 5th. Shep tried to pull that one back in just a hair outside too much, and that's going to be a ball. Looks like, I'm not sure, is that going to be it here? We'll see. They're going to step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is a proud sponsor of high school sports. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne is ready to go. Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty has a 2.5% commission. Call 920-251-0500. That's 920-251-0500. Email brookebourne at rockriverrealty.com. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is ready to go. Now accepting new clients.
Welcome back to Sleevy Field. 1-0 with 1 out. Runner over at first. Oh, he's got to get a bigger lead than that. And Zach Hoffman. Fire, snap, throw. Not there. 2-0 is the count into Lawson Phillips. I think that this has got to be my 3rd year. Maybe it's more than 3 years now working with Radio Plus. They put it together. Strike on the outside edge, 2-2. Winterhack was doing the radio stuff. No, 2-1. Sorry about that. 2-1's the count. And I was doing the live stream and stuff. And they said, isn't there a way we can mix this stuff together? And we tried all kinds of things at first. When I think, actually, it's got to be more than that. I want to say it was probably 2018. I think that was Caleb's senior year. So more like 5 years of trying to do this. Well, I think probably not till 2019 did they actually get it. 2 runners on now. First and second. Back to the top of the order. Let's see if they can keep things moving here for the Crusaders. The pitcher coming up, number 5, Jacob Skolma. Struck out in the first, single in the third. Grounded out to the shortstop in the 5th. Hits that one to the shortstop. Turns a double play to end the game. What a nice play there. Well, let's see if I got it on the, but I didn't quite get it there. But a nice job as Moser flips it over to Fisher and then over to Lawson. And 6-0 victory for the Oakfield Oaks. But what a game we had here. I'm telling you, a lot of people were saying that this is going to be a blowout. Even the kids some of them were telling me this at school today. These Crusaders, I thought, did a great job, held their own easily here in this contest. We're going to step aside. I'm going to do some crunching of some numbers, and we'll come back and see what I give you for a final wrap-up here. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seedbed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Fingers crossed patio soon, right?
Yeah, if the weather holds, the patio will be open eventually, hopefully, maybe in the next couple weeks, sometime next month. So you'll have to stop in and check out what we got going on.
Andy with us here, the other bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Nick.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is a proud sponsor of high school sports. If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne is ready to go. Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty has a 2.5% commission. Call 920-251-0500. That's 920-251-0500. Email brookebourne at rockriverrealty.com.
Hey, your tickets!
If buying or selling, Brooke Bourne at Rock River Realty is ready to go. Now accepting new clients.
Welcome back here to Schlevy Field as we get here for the post-game show here. Oakfield Oaks come out of here with a 6-0 victory, so they get the shutout. But they didn't get I think they were looking for a big victory here. So Crusaders, I thought they did an excellent job at playing ball today. You take away a couple, they had one inning where it was just a big challenging inning. There were 3 errors in the inning. That was in that second inning. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs. Take that back. 4 runs were pushed across in that inning. You take away that inning, boy, it looks much better here on paper. So let's go through the final lineup here. This is what I have, completely unofficial, especially when it's only a single person here running the camera and the sound and the commercials. And I, again, apologize for some of the mishaps that you see with the instant replay. Still trying to get those things worked out. But when you're doing the whole thing, it's bound to happen. So let's go. 6 runs on 6 hits, 8 walks, 12 men left on. And defensively, they did not have an error. And then for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, 0 runs on 3 hits, 3 walks, and they had 3 errors. And I forgot to count. Let me just quickly grab it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have it 5, 6 left on base. So, again, guys, both teams left runners out there on the bases, but a solid performance. Hunter Sabel goes the whole game. I should count up. It didn't go to his strikeouts here. So let's see if I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts is what I had for Hunter Sabel. Again, that's completely unofficial. And for Cody Van Herwarden, he went 4 2/3. I got him for 1, 2, 3. Jacob Skalma comes in and he gets 2 strikeouts his own. So there was 5 strikeouts there for the Crusader pitchers. And unfortunately, those runs are all going to be hung on, and the loss is going to go to Cody Van Herwarden. But again, a nice effort here by the Crusaders. Very impressive with what I saw out there today. And glad that I've had the opportunity to finally call a game for both of these teams here. Enjoy being over in their communities. Enjoy working over at CWC. Tomorrow's, again, there's going to be they're celebrating, getting ready for prom over at Waupun High School. So there will be a little joint effort that's going to take place with CWC and the high school over there. So that's great to see. And on Thursday, we've got 2 games that I think are scheduled on Radio Plus. I don't have one scheduled on my channel. I have an obligation that I was going to be participating here in the city's National Day of Prayer. So if you have nothing to do Thursday evening, 6 o'clock, go to City Hall. And we'll have that the church communities for the National Day of Prayer. And I want to thank them again, especially Pastor Kurt over at Bethel for asking me if I would take this opportunity. And my walk has been an amazing walk since I've come over to CWC with amazing people that are working there, and great to work with the kids, so still staying in education. But officially retired, picked up a lot more of this live streaming stuff, and I don't know where it's going to go from here. I was waiting for some answers and some guidance, and I guess we'll see what happens. I think a message was sent pretty clearly yesterday on the broadcast, so we'll reach out and we'll take care of that. But I hope you've enjoyed the broadcast here today. I've enjoyed bringing it to you. A great baseball game here in the Trailways North. Oakfield Oaks with a 6-0 victory here on the road against the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. Been listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. Take care. God bless. And I can't wait to see you.